Hello, I'm Ragnar Balderson. So, I talk a lot about traditional values and why family matters, but there was another question that I felt I needed to address. So, when I talk about how family matters, does that mean you should always value each member of your family no matter what? That you should always include them and have them in your life? Well, the short answer is no. We all have someone in our family who's, a pain to deal with, who's always misbehaving in some way, doing this or that. And it's so relatable that, we even have the term the black sheep of the family to refer to that person. So this begs the question, should you tolerate this person, this black sheep, or should you cut him off? This is a complicated question and varies depending on the person, what their unfavorable behavior is, and whether they want to change. So, when we have someone in our lives who hinders our ability to live our lives the way we see fit, we tend to avoid or cut off that person from our lives. However, for a lot of people, they don't do that with family. And, for as much as the powers that be try to downplay and minimize the value of family, they seem to have no problem with dysfunctional family members. This is because functional traditional families are a problem for them, which is a subject I've delved into previously. So, getting back on track. To properly address this issue, I should lay out how family members should act from a functional point of view. So, as I've said in my first video, the man is the provider and protector of his family, the head of the house, and father to his children. The woman is the nurturer of her family and the heart of the home. But what about the extended family? Well, grandparents are essentially a support system for the parents who assist the parents in raising the children, whether that's, providing advice for the parents or even, babysitting. The same can be said for the siblings of the man and the woman, although it's certainly to a lesser degree because it's presumed that they also have children and are busy with that. So what you need to do to figure out whether a family member is helping or hindering you in your duties in your functional family unit is to see if their presence makes you a better parent to your children and a better spouse to your husband or wife. If the answer is yes, great. If the answer is no, then ask yourself this next question. Does this person make me a worse parent and a worse spouse? If the answer is yes, then there is work to do. So, first, you must confront this individual in question. Tell them what they are doing wrong. This may seem hard to do because it's confrontational to people you shouldn't have to be confrontational with, but it's nonetheless absolutely necessary. Tell the person how they're hindering you and how you expect them to act. Let them know in no uncertain terms what is acceptable behavior for your relationship with this person to remain intact. Now, if this person is unwilling to change for any reason, whether that's because they refuse to acknowledge there's a problem in the first place, or they're just too stubborn to deal with it, whatever, then you're going to have to cut them off for the good of your family. All they're going to do is bring you down to their level, and that's not somewhere you want to be, because now you are going to be the person who's spreading the hurt to your family. Now, if this person does say that they're willing to change, proceed with caution. People lie all the time, assuming it'll get you off their back and, you'll leave them alone. They think that they'll be able to wear you down until you finally just accept them as they are. And, that's just essentially giving them permission to be a worthless human being. And that is also something that is not advisable, because then you are the one to blame for bringing dysfunction into your family because you're allowing it. It's certainly more passive, but there it is. Now, if the person does genuinely show change, great. If not, then yeah, they were probably lying and for the good of the rest of your family, you're probably going to have to cut that person off. Now, this certainly isn't me saying that the change can be immediate. Of course not. It can take a good deal of time in most cases to make that change. But so long as the steps necessary to make this change are being taken, then great. So anyways, this is about all the time we have for today. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.